With volleyball, Whitehall started the season 12-0 before a first loss last Friday. The Whitehall volleyball team rebounded with a win Monday against Southern Lehigh before hosting Liberty Wednesday. The Zephyrs had to feel confident about beating the Hurricanes since they swept them in an earlier meeting this season at Memorial Gym. Liberty had won 3 of its last 4 matches before Wednesday, but were swept by Parkland for the lone defeat in that stretch. Whitehall lost 4-1 to Emmaus, who we just saw, in a battle of undefeated teams last Friday before sweeping Southern Lehigh Monday. Well, after taking the first set 25-11, Liberty showed resilience in the second. Vince Reichert with the kill for a 14-12 Canes edge. Liberty led most of the set, but never by more than 4 points. Simeon Martinez maintaining a 3-point advantage, 16-13. Canes hoping to even things up. But 2 unforced errors put Whitehall on top 21-20. Joseph Herman with the kill to make it match point 24-22. Zephyrs win the set 25-22 and poised for another sweep over Liberty. Any doubt of that happened was quickly dispelled in the third. Devin Martinez with 1 of his 5 blocks. See it right there. Logan McGinley. Then later with a kill, followed by a block, the Zephyrs opened with a 10-1 run, and the Hurricanes were in a deep hole indeed. Back to Martinez, who finds some open space here. In the backcourt, the senior had 8 kills. Kyle Sayer spearheads a 5-0 run by the Zephyrs with 3 aces. That would be his total for the match. Whitehall in front 19-5. McGinley with the kill for match point. The senior led Whitehall with 13 kills. An unforced error by Liberty gives the Zephs the set 25-10 and clinches the win for Whitehall as they sweep 3-0. They improved to 14-1 overall and 11-1 in the EPC.
I like the way we played set 1. We were really good. Set 2, we were statistically good. They started doing a little different. They were rolling shots, and we weren't picking that up. And then we adjusted in set 3. We were back to what we were doing, in the start of the match. So that was good. It was nice to see us do that at the end. Friday was, I don't know if it was a wake-up call, but it's good for you because they're feeling a little bit of pressure being undefeated. We've never been there before, So for that to come here, we played Southern Lehigh Monday, and and to beat it, it's a good team. Liberty's a good team, and to do what we did, you have to feel good moving on.
We knew they were a good team coming in. We played them previous in the season. They played really well, so we knew we had to come in. We knew that we had a great opponent coming, so we knew we had to prepare and get ready, and that's what we did, and we were ready for them. As an outside, that's where most sets get funneled to, so that's I know I have a big responsibility, but there's a whole thing a team, but Martinez had a really good block, and he's starting to get his block back from last year, so that's a great thing. That's useful in pretty much any game against anybody, so that's also really helpful to the team.
It was really big because this team is one of the top teams in our league and in our district, so we needed it to bounce back and get our confidence so we keep rolling and then take it on to the playoffs.
Devin's big up front, and he's a good blocker, and now with his aspects of some offense is helping us out, and Logan's Logan, in my estimation, the best outside in the league, and it's good he's on our side.
He takes a lot of the blockers away, so when he's calling for a ball, they think he's going to get it because he's really good, so it takes them away and gives the rest of the hitters a chance to have no block or at least 1 block and get them away.
Liberty now 9-5, 8-5 in the EPC. Whitehall has Nazareth at Nazareth Friday, and looking ahead, their final regular season match is at Parkland next Thursday. So they got a big one looming as well next week, besides the one they just had against Emmaus last week.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that the season's coming to an end. There's another season coming to an end as well in baseball.